See what else you lied about.
He was hiding them to protect them. He kept.
How many more of you are out there? I swear! After you just lied in my face?
Yes, he just lied, but it was to protect them, his family, like you
You're
are.
a threat. This is ridiculous. No, they burned down our home.
You do.
You're gonna kill them like that? Cold blood? Okay, you're gonna kill them.
My turn.
Guys, you're doing what exactly?
We all wound up here pretty early on when the Miltons made this place a safe haven.
The Miltons?
It started with a few secure blocks. I almost forget what's going on outside these walls.
That's gonna be your weakness, or at least it can be.
I like baking. It makes me happy.
Tommy, you're saving.
Hey, no, please, not now.
You could save me.
When was the last time you saw me happy, Nika? Truly content. I like my life the way it is. It's the one gift I got out of the world falling apart. Don't ruin this for me.
You know the fact that he's a baker right now, when he was a surgeon, and you can think that into this world they need surgeons, they need medics and all, so they would force him to be one. It's interesting that they didn't.
Anything's possible as long as you follow the rules.
Well, they clearly got a gym in this joint. Your chiseling is pretty fake, though.
Ah!
Excuse
Your boyfriend.
got business inside.
I want to thank you for making sure this got back to me.
Just returning your property. Princess.
What? Are you flirting too?
You know how really beautiful my eyelashes.
Too much.
Where are they? How many more? Huh?
He's not gonna say it, he's protecting his family like you are. I hate everything that is happening, but everything is logic. Around him. Why did you just say that?
You cut off your hand before the infection spreads and you turn.
Yeah.
Would you like that? Where are they? Are the Whisperers still a threat?
No.
I need answers!
No, he wants something else. I have to be here to watch it.
She's right, you want revenge, and you're never gonna have it.
The hell are you doing?
Stopping you from doing something else you're going to regret.
I'm doing what I have to keep everyone I love safe. You
No.
The world is full of people who are beyond saving, and I am not going to wait for them to show up at our doorstep.
What happened randomly? And how I felt after it controlled me. And let it take me down a very dark path. I can't remember.
Oh, Carol.
Is this a path you don't want to go down? No, you let him go.
Listen to her, please. It's gonna turn into...
Let them cut your hand off, you can do it yourself.
Eugene! Eugene, are you okay?
Ah.
Alpha and Beta are dead. But Alexandria's trashed and we're running out of food. Yeah. Eugene.
Oh, fuck.
Eugene, are you still there?
Hands up! Move away from the radio. You're under arrest.
For?
Unauthorized use of government property.
What are you doing?
It's not gonna wait longer.
I'm leaving.
This mission isn't finished.
It is for me.
Who?
Oh my god, you made it.
Gabriel.
And better.
Hey.
Same. We found each other in the woods.
William's hurt. He's held up in church somewhere. Narrow and Frost, I don't know.
So we wait.
Wait.
She was alright. You're gonna be exposed?
Who's the young woman who's with me at the train station?
You're afraid for her?
You are hereby notified that you are being charged with wanton trespassing, granted a hearing before a judge within the hour. Found guilty, you will be dropped off in a zone far outside our walls and banished from ever returning.
We want to talk to her lawyer.
Ah!
An attorney?
Damn right we do.
A fancy
Yes,
one.
you too. It's our right.
Rights for citizens. You're asylum seekers.
That's some bullshit.
I'll take it from here, John.
Ah! The guy into the commercial.
Let them go.
Unfortunately, I can't. They're awaiting trial.
You have the authority to say that?
Do not move. Like Mercer.
Mercer and me. What did you say, Stephanie?
Thank you.
They think we so fast. They'll pay for what you've done, one way or another.
Which way?
Val, we're silly. She would have done worse.
Hmm.
You weren't all like her. Some of us just wanted to spot.
Don't ever look back.
Thank you for
You
that,
don't think
guys.
you changed, do you? We saw one of your people. The girl that came out of the cave where Alpha kept the horde.
Was she alright?
She looked hurt but alive.
Where did you last see her?
In the woods. By the screaming cave.
I think it's probably a good thing you didn't kill him.
Do you know
Huh?
what he's talking about? Yeah, it's near Alexandria. We gotta go. Now. No, Connie's after your life.
Please find Connie! Please! She has to be alive, you have to find her.
I found your kid.
No! No!
Some things are not right.
You know my rule, no trailer for episodes, I want to be surprised by everything. Ooh, it was a cool episode, so many things happened. Because we were with everyone, you know. I was right during my intro. It was really that the 4 first episodes, they put all of the characters where they wanted them to be. So episode 5, they can really begin the thing. And I was also right with the fact that they did that during the 4 first episodes to put the characters where they wanted, but they also presented us the subjects that we were going to explore during this season, or at least during the first half of it. They are starving, they are fighting to find resources, and they're going to put that above everything. And we're going to talk about the old system, how the world was before the fall, before all of that. We had that already with Daryl discovering all of that into the tunnels, and we had a little of it with the Commonwealth, with the tests, with the thing about the money. And right there, I had the confirmation of this series that I had with this episode, because that's it, we are now with all of our characters, not only with one of them, and we're progressing into the story for real, and also because they are starving, they are ready to do everything, anything that they can. Even if there is a little thing about that, like right there Maggie was waiting for people, so she's not ready to give up on them, which is weird because during the last episodes she was giving up on Alden, you know, she left him behind. So right there it's not logical, but you know, it's not the continuity of it, her waiting for people right there. And same for Carol, Aaron, Lydia and all, who are right there in Hilltop to find tools, and who are discovering these whisperers who are still alive, who are fighting. But again, they are not doing everything, anything, they are not killing them. So there is a little limit, you know, right there, that they're not gonna cross, most of them, and in fact all of them. And also we had all of this thing about the old system, the old life, with all of them, you know, discovering that place. It's really a fantastic place. It's too much like it's Disneyland in comparison of the world, you know, how it is outside with the dead, with all of these enemies and all. Right there, they are living in a fantasy, they are not living in the real world. They are living in a fabricated world. Is it good or bad? I'm no one to judge it. But, you know, in one hand, you can say that it's wrong because it's a weakness to not know what is really the world outside, and it's too much, and it's not good at all of these rules, all of these limits also, all of what is forbidden and all. But on the other hand, Yumiko's brother, you know, Tomy, is a perfect example that right there he was a surgeon, so you can expect them to be like, okay, you're gonna be a surgeon also right there because we need medics into this world, but they are allowing him to be someone else, to be a baker, to do what he wants only because it's making him happy. So I'm divided, you know, not about this place, really this place it's Disneyland, but about how they are organizing themselves and how they are dealing with everything. I'm divided because it's a lot of rules, it's too many rules, and there are so many limits, stuff and all to respect to other two. But on the other hand, people, they seem happy, and Tomy is the perfect example that he is happy and they're not forcing him to do anything, so I don't know. I really don't know what to think about how they are organizing themselves and all. Is it right or wrong? I'm not sure that it's a question of that. In fact, you know, is it right or wrong? I think that it's more a question of, is it how you want to live into this world or not? It's more a question of that. And our guys, can you imagine our guys into this city and all? I mean, can you imagine Daryl, Carol, Negan, Maggie into this city? Would they be happy? Would they be okay to just live like that? I think that all of the ones who have kids, they would be okay because they would want the best for their kids and they would want their kids to be just kids. But like Negan, what job could you do Negan into that city, really? I don't know. It's a question, you know, if at some point our guys, they're gonna go into the Commonwealth, are they all gonna accept to stay into the Commonwealth? I'm not sure. So our guys, they were arrested because they tried to communicate with Alexandria. They said that they are alive, but they didn't say anything, any information about the place where they are. There was supposed to be a trial, but that guy won't be intervened because of Stephanie, in a way, you know, they came together like that. And he said something like release them, so he has the authority to order that, okay? But why would you be okay with that? Stephanie told you that he's someone that you can trust, and for now I see no reason to not trust Stephanie, so okay, why not? I think that at some point we need to meet the Miltons, we need to see who they are and what they are doing, if they are really sincere with how they are ruling, you know, into that place. Okay, so that's for the Commonwealth. For Maggie and Negan, their story into that episode, it's really them getting to that place with this food, waiting for other people who can come, and fighting about, do you trust me or not? Are we gonna stay here or not? At the end, we have Gabriel and the other guy coming, so we can think that Maggie was right, and Gabriel is saying the same than her. But I'm also on Negan's side, you know. You can't know what is gonna happen. Right there, you took a risk, you know, waiting for Gabriel and the other guy. And you're gonna take another risk by waiting for more people. Do you want to take that risk or not? Again, I'm no one to judge. I'm I'm just thinking about what I would have done. It's hard to say. We have Judith, her story during this episode. That was emotional, you know, to have that memory about Carl with the hands like that, and to see the other kids be mean to her, not only when they talked about her mom, but also right there when they did that to really hurt her. Right there, it was to hurt her on purpose. That was hard, and to see that Judith is afraid of forgetting them, and for a good reason. What memory she has about Carl and her dad. I mean, she was so young. What memory she can have with them? Not really. It's almost dreams, you know. It's that kind of memory when you are so young, you don't know if you dreamed it or not. And her mom, she disappeared, you know, she went away just right there. Same, I mean, it's logical that she's afraid of forgetting them, and it's sad, it's really sad. But she's so brave, Judith. The fact that she was training the other kids, so sweet. And we have all of this thing about Aaron, the Whisperers, Carol, what she said about Henry, that was rough also. And right there, same, you know, I'm no one to judge, because I understand the two sides, you know. Aaron, why he was doing all of that, because he couldn't trust that this guy, you know, lied about something, and maybe didn't lie about the Whisperers. Maybe there are more Whisperers and all, and after all of what they did, and you know, they were just right there in Hilltop, which was destroyed by the Whisperers. So of course he couldn't trust the guy, and he was gonna do all of that for sure. But on the other hand, the guy, for sure, he was not gonna say the truth, he was not gonna say anything. He was trying to protect the people that he cares about, that he's considering as his family. I can understand both of them and all of what they did. So again, I'm no one to judge. I don't know what I would have done. I'm glad that at the end Carol is intervening, talking about Henry, and they're not killing the guy, because I really think that he just wanted to stay alive, you know, to survive. He didn't have another choice than doing what he did during all of these years with the dead. It's his way of surviving. He never had another one. And he talked about Connie. That's so great. Can we find her? She has to be alive. Really, during the last season, it was almost a running gag at some point, me saying in a scene, you know, with no context, where is Connie? I didn't say it during this season. It's almost like I gave up on, not on her, but on the fact that we're gonna see her again at some point. Because even if she survived, how did she survive? And how are we gonna find her? I mean, how we're gonna find her, what way, but also how are we gonna find her? She's gonna look like what, you know, and how did she survive, find food, stuff like that. Poor girl. But I really hope that, yes, she's still alive. She deserves it, but they also deserve to find her alive. I really think so. That was such a good episode. So many things happened because we were with all of them. You know, in comparison of the last episode with Daryl, I said it was a good episode. An episode with Daryl is always a good episode. But if you think about it, really what happened during it, you can resume it in 3 sentences. He discovered the mask group. Leah is right there. Is accepted into that mask group. She's acting like a cult around Pop. That's it. Really, that's what happened during the last episode. Right there, it's taking more time to resume it because a lot of things happened because we were with all of them, except for Daryl. We were not with Daryl during this episode. Okay, cool. Tell me, what did you think about this episode? You know, the fact that me, for each story, you know, of this episode, I can understand everyone and I can't judge, what I would have done. I can't choose a side because I understand both of the sides. Can you make a choice, can you choose a side into all of these stories? I can't. The only one story, that I can be sure of my side, it's Judith's one. I'm on Judith's side, no matter what. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Great.